Gotta stand back. Chill out. Chill out. Why you on me? You on me? Okay. If you're someone who cares about brushes, please like comment below. Cause I'm always intrigued, like when I see people like, oh, this is like the M6462636 brush from Sigma. Like, do these brushes really change our lives? Hi guys, it's Nichelle Ohshells on all social media. If you have never seen me before in your whole life, definitely subscribe so that we can get familiar. Join the friend base. I'm really trying to grow this thing. So help support me, support you, support me, support you, support. All right, so as you can see, I am going to be using some new products that I bought. They are not new to the market. They're just fresh in my house. So I already did my eyebrows. I used this e.l.f. product for my eyebrows. Honestly, I got this a minute ago, but it resurfaced and I was like, oh, let me try that out. I'm liking how it's looking. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me a nice little sculpted brow. I've been doing like a more natural brow, but to me, this is like intense. I don't know. So I'm going to start off by basically putting on, what am I going to do? I'm going to use this Sleek Makeup concealer that I've been using in Creamy Cocoa. I've been using it mainly because it literally cancels out any weird discoloration that I've been seeing. I am going to use foundation today, so I'm gonna go a little crazy. Like, let's just see how this goes. Okay, so after I apply Creamy Cocoa, I'm gonna go in with Fawn. Fawn is just slightly lighter by LA Pro Girl Conceal. I'm gonna just throw her on real quick. Okay, now I'm, you know, today, like I said, I'm just gonna go a little crazy today. All right, so after I do the concealer, I'm going to then put some, what is this? NYX Away We Glow. Looks a little something like that. Definitely shake the bottle up because some of this oil just got everywhere. They have two colors, or two shades rather, that are lighter than that one, but I just rather go with the darker, the golden one. I don't want to be looking ashy. And then I'm going to mix that in with the Maybelline Fit Me in the color 355. You've seen this. You've seen it. I don't know. I feel like that looks pretty good. Boop. We don't got to try too hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to try too hard. I just like to distribute basically with the brush and then go back in with a sponge and make sure everything is everything. You know, you don't want streaky lines and all that, but just it's easier to apply when you have the brush. And the brush that I use actually is recommended by Jackie Aina. It's their NYX Professional Makeup Brush. It looks like this. Okay, so after all of that is done, I'm going to go back in using Sleek Makeup's Life Proof Concealer in Cafe Macchiato. I've been using these concealers a lot lately, just like, that's just me. Like, if I find something I like, I'm going to just rock with it. You know, I'm not going to be beasting over like a new product. I like the finish of this concealer. The color is also really nice. It's like muted down, so it's not like OD yellow, but at the same time, you get that. You get that yellow. I don't know how to explain it. I'm into it though. So I explained this in my other video, but what I like to do with my concealer is take it up on the side of my nose. I look up because I have like chronic watery eye and I just don't even want to risk smashing my eye with this sponge. And then I get right to the edge of my eye and I start to curve my concealer into my brow bone. So basically wherever the concealer ended for when I cut like my brow out with concealer. How many times can I say concealer? Let's count it. I just blend those two. And then sometimes I'll go over my eyelid just to make sure everything is blended and looks good. You see that? You see that? But do you see this part? Okay. All right, we're looking a little bright. We're looking a little bright. One of the products that I actually bought today was, who is this? Who is this? Wet n Wild's contour stick. I don't really mess with contour sticks like that. I don't really mess with like creams and liquids outside of like the concealer and foundation family. So I get a little nervous because I be getting a little nervous because I'm just like, I don't want to look crusty and dirty and moldy. So we got to figure out how to blend this out in a way where I'm not going to look those things. The color that I bought, it's called Me Maple, number 805. Looks a little something like this. I hope this works. I feel like it will work. The other colors just look like I was going to be a gray hot mess. Is this all the product? Okay, screws. Okay, I thought it was like some type of malfunction happening. So let's try. Oh crap, it's not dark enough. Maybe we're gonna try it anyway. Yeah, let's just try it anyway. Cause it might like blend out a little bit better. Oh my God, is this a fail? Let's just keep it down there. I'm actually gonna blend that out with the same brush that I used to blend out my foundation and see if it does anything for me. I'm gonna blend up into the concealer a little bit just to marry the two shades. I kind of see something happening. Let me know if you see something happening. So it just brought back like a little bit more color, but it's not as dark as I would have hoped, which is okay because I can definitely probably use this come fall and winter and really give it another try. But I don't hate the color. Yeah, I don't hate that color. All right, so now I'm gonna set my face and then we're gonna come back in with another product that I just bought, an oldie but a goodie. So now I'm going to go in with Black Radiance's True Complexion Contour Palette. I got light medium because they didn't have any more of the darker ones. So I hope this works, all right? This is what the colors look like. If you have not seen this palette, I feel like it's pretty, like this whole thing is like popular and people have it now. These colors do look a little light. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go in with their contour shade. It looks very warm. Like the contour looks like the bronzer and the sculpt looks like more of like the contour. But we're gonna go into the contour shade because it is warmer. Let's just slap it on. Okay. This is cool. I'm into this. I'm not mad at this. Typically, I would do this probably for my all over face shade. So we have that for the summer. This is nice. I mean, the summer is basically over, but whatever, man, you know? This is gonna be a good crease color. You go and just throw that in your crease real quick. This could be an all over the lid shade. I like to repurpose things that don't always work for what they're meant to be. If I get like a highlighter, for instance, and it's like too light, then guess what? She going on in the tear duct. She's going on the lid maybe. All right, let me not get too happy with this. I'll put this on the side of my nose like that. And when I go back in to blend everything out, it doesn't look as harsh. But yeah, I just like my nose to be very like loved on. My little nose. So now I'm gonna just dust all of this off. This is a brush that I got in my Ipsy bag. If you're someone who cares about brushes, please like comment below. Cause I'm always intrigued like when I see people like, oh, this is like the M6462636 brush from Sigma. Like, do these brushes really change our lives? Does it? I always go last. Like, I never am the girl that's like, oh, new brush that came out, or oh, a new product, or oh, I like to look at stuff, you know, look at videos. Did it work for you? No. Did it work for you? Yes. Why? Are you selling the product? Like, I'm always thinking about those things because I just don't like to waste my money. So if I could get some cheapy brushes by Wet n Wild or e.l.f., which is like half of my brushes. I do have some Morphe brushes, which are pretty cool. But I'm not too crazy about it. I like order sets off of Amazon, stuff like that. Okay, so moving right along. So now I think we look good. 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 I'm actually going to do things a little bit backwards. I'm going to put on some blush. The blush that I've been using, again, is by Black Radiance. It is in the color Toasted Almond. I used this in my other video. I really enjoy this blush. So I figure if you like something, then, you know, wear it. All right. I like where we're at right now. I think everything looks pretty put together. Let me bring y'all in a little bit. Is this safe? Oh God. Oh God. All right, so we got a little closer. Okay. And now what I'm gonna do is a little something something to the eyes. What I'm using is the Rose palette by LA Colors. I saw this in my local like Dollar General. What is that what it's called? Yeah, Dollar General. It just opened up. And so I was like, let me use it. Let me see if I like it. Why not? I be picking things up randomly from Walgreens, CVS, Dollar General. Like, it doesn't really matter. So these are the colors. Very purpley pinks, some browns, some good, like, that's probably a good transition for me. Or maybe like something like that. I'm going to probably use this. Yeah, let's use this. Yeah, let's use this. Let's get a little plum. I don't know. Let's see what this does. Let's just see what happens. So I'm going in with this like lighter shade. So right now I'm laying on this color in my crease just to like put something down and see how it acts. After that, I'm going to just be tapping in these purples and some of these shimmers. I feel bad because my light's super bright and you could probably not see the color the way it should be seen, but let's have fun. Join me. Let's say you lay the concealer down on your eye, and then do you set it, or are you someone who rather the eye be wet? Do you not prime your eye? Do you not care? Like, I want to know. Tell me what y'all techniques are so I can try. All right, well, that kind of sucks. Let me stop. It doesn't suck. It's just like light. So we're going to deepen that up a little bit with the contour palette. I'm going to go back in with the color that I used to kind of bronze up my face. And if you need to know, it's this one right here. It looks way lighter on the camera. It looks way lighter. But yeah, we're going to go. Ooh, shit. Damn. I can't keep nothing nice. We're going to go in the crease and just kind of like redo that. Okay, so now I'm giving you kind of like a neutral eye situation. And actually, I'm not mad at this because this is like a good place to start. Okay, so I went in again with that contour color, and then now I want to use this purple right here. It says it's for the crease, but I'm going to put it on my outer part of my eye with this big ass brush. I don't know, I just be using whatever, but I ordered this brush off of Amazon, and I'm gonna go ahead and just sweep that in. I don't like this palette, man. I mean, what do you expect, right? But I should just go ahead and buy the Jackiana palette. I'm gonna have to rob Peter and pay Paul, but you know, we can make something happen. Because honestly, at this point in my life, I think I need a little bit more. A lot more. Let's try to save this look. I'm going to... Am I going to rock out with this palette and just see what happens? Let's see what happens. All right, so basically what I did, I went in with the crease color, and then I started jamming my brush into these colors just to see if I could sprucing it up a little bit. It looks crazy. It looks a little like, ooh, stand back. So I'm going to go in with this lid shade. Well, it just says it's a lid shade. I don't need, you can't pick up the, you can't see it. It's fine. But don't buy this palette. Don't buy this. Unless you know something I don't know. Don't buy this. So now I'm going to just take this up in my tear duct, and then in the beginning of that creasy crease part. I'm obsessed with that kind of like highlighted upper eye look. Okay. Is she there? I'm really digging in here. All right, I'm really getting up in this hoe. Okay, this eye is more interesting. Things are happening, glitter, shimmer, I don't know. But yeah, it's like a rosy, well, hence the palette. It's like the rose palette. This is like a rosy, like burnt, no, it's like a rosy orange, like a peach. I think pink and orange makes peach now. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Because if you stop and you think a little too much. So, everything's fine. I'm going to go in with Wet n Wild's, one of their highlighting powders in the color Precious Petals. Precious Petals looks like this. She's cute. Yo, in real life, this video is like an hour, but we're gonna get her to like 15 minutes because I got a whole lot of hoopla. I was just chatting it up in here. So now I'm gonna take Precious Petals and I'm gonna just put her in the inner tear duct. All right, at least we like Precious Petals. All right, cool. Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna put some eyeliner on. And then I'm actually going to try the mascara by Wet n Wild's Mega Volume. This is like a Wet n Wild's video, basically. If I hate it, I won't post it. If I love it, then you'll see it. But Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara. It was pink. So I was like, all right, it looks purple, but it's pink. I'm going to do my eyeliner. I'm going to put on my mascara, and then I'll be right back. I'm not feeling this mascara. Honestly, my lashes have looked better. This eyeshadow palette doesn't love me, okay? But this highlighter, baby. Y'all see that? I was so inspired by my inner tear duct. I said, you know what? Let's take a leap of faith. You know what I mean? And I'm so happy. Ooh. Gotta stand back. Chill out. Chill out. Why you on me? You on me? Okay. Y'all saw how I try to get edgy at the bottom? This eyeshadow palette. I can't. I'd much rather get something from like a ColourPop. ColourPop palettes and eyeshadows usually do a good job. But definitely I need to go and get that Jackie Aina palette. Definitely. Now to wrap things up, I'm going to use this like purpley brown liner. What is this by? Perfect Precision. Got it at my local beauty supply store. I love a good beauty supply store liner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really see myself going to MAC for liner. All right, so after I do that, I am going to put on some of this Fenty gloss. All right, so the lips could be better, but I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not trying to get too precise. But yeah, I love this combination together, that like purple brown with the Fenty gloss. It just gives you like pucker, 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 slither, slither, come hither. You know what's my favorite? I love when I thought I lost something and it was literally hiding in plain sight. That is my favorite. No, I'm actually glad that I refound my Fenty gloss because I didn't know where it was at. This is it. This is the makeup look. Again, just a quick overview. We're saying no to her. We don't like her. She's not invited to any of the cookouts, okay? Wet n Wild, Precious Petals, we love her. She gives us just enough glow, and it's not like an ashy, weird champagne color, and you're like, like if I'm looking straight at you and you're just like this weird beam. No. I'll definitely be using this Maybelline Fit Me Foundation 355 for the summer. Well, until, you know, my tan really fades. Then I'll probably be sticking back with just strictly concealers, or I have to find me like a good, affordable, breathable foundation. I do have a few, and I'll probably test them out this fall and winter just to see kind of like if I'm into it still or not, and if not, we'll test new things out. But thank you so much. I'm talking too much. Thank you for watching this video. If you have not already, please subscribe. Please like this video. Leave me a comment. Okay, let's grow the friend base. Okay, so I will see you in my next video. Thank you again for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know where to find me, baby, at Ohshells on all social media. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Let's grow the friend base. Let's do it. Let's do it.